together. It's just while you're doing all the little stickering, you can talk to each other. Alright, so now we got all those down. We're going to put down the to-do lists next. Up, see my nails? See how that did that? Wow. That's okay. But that's why it's better just to have French white. But I like colors. I always end up going and adding a color on top of my French white. But if I want to take this off, the French white's right underneath because they're gel nails. And so when you put acetone on them, that's how they set them. If you remember that at the end, they'll take a little cotton ball. For those of you who have your nails done, they do a little cotton ball at the end if it's gel nails. And they wipe them down after they come out from the little oven thing. Or the light. I say the oven, but it's just a light. But, wait a minute. Why is that not working good? Am I too high? I guess I am. But anyway, they swab you down with acetone, and that's because it sets the nail. Well, that's also what you take nail polish off with. So if I take this off, what's underneath is my French white, and it just resets the nail again. So I can repaint them over and over and over, and then take it off, take the color off, and just use the fingernail polish remover to take it off and also reset the French white nails again. So it's just, you know, over and over. On and up. Never mind. I almost did a song, but I stopped because I could get in trouble and my channel shut down for not copyright. I guess that would have been on and on, but I don't know who it's by. So sorry. I didn't do it. I didn't get 3 notes, and I think it has to be 3 notes. I just did 2. Lucky for me. Alright, so now I'm going to put down the last set of headers, and that's little things. That's here. And this will be all the things that typically I do at night. It's not my work list. So yeah. Look how pretty this is coming together, y'all. It's nice colors. It's very different from last week in the sense this is more muted and subdued than these colors were. Look how bright, hot pink, orange. You know, the melon color is more subdued, but with the black and white and the blue. This is, again, pink and blue and green, but it's very muted color. And it's very, very nice. I like it. And I like each week to be really different from the other week before it. Because the whole point of doing this is just making it fun to look at when you're doing your to-do list. And I have a heavy-duty list of things to do. There's no way I could remember everything I have to do. I think that's true for most people. They have some form of agenda, some form of list or calendar that they have to use, guys and girls. I don't know. My husband does it mostly in his head, and I don't know how he does. I could not possibly keep up with all his customers and jobs that he's doing. And then he's also a musician, so he does gigs. He's got practices. Oh my gosh, he's amazing. I'm just being absolutely amazed by him right now. All right, so I'm going to add in these little hydration stickers right above the bottom bar. This is where I will check off when I've drank a full glass of water. And in my case, it will be a full 8-ounce glass of water. And it will have to be done 7 times a day. What is it? No, 8 times a day, sorry. So there's that. That's a song I just made up, so that's not a tune. You could use this for something else. What could you use this for? How much juice you're drinking? How many times you cried a day? I don't know. Is that just awful that I just said that? Guys, sometimes we can't take life too seriously. I mean, some things, of course we do. But, you know, the fact that I just said keeping track of your tears. Do you know that God keeps track of your tears? He has them in a bottle, he says. I don't know if that he means an actual bottle. He could. Sometimes people say it was not literal. You don't know that it's not literal. It would be kind of neat if it was, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be cool? Makes you wonder what your bottle look like. But anyway, it means he is very well aware of every tear you've cried, every moment that you've suffered. Every moment he's aware of your life is the point of that. Every moment. Just like he knows he is the numbers of your hair on your head numbered. And people are like, why does he need to know that? It's like, that's not the point. The point is he's saying, I know every detail about you. Every single detail about you. And I care about every small thing in your life. When some people say, well, God doesn't care about something like that, it's like God cares about everything about you. He made you. All right, so now I'm going to add to the top, I want to add meals. That's just how I like to do it. Meals is first, water is at the bottom. And then what we fill in between may be a combination of other little call-out boxes like this, or task boxes like this, or it may be washi, just to fill in the white space. So I am adding these rather quickly. I gotta say, this is pretty fast for me, you guys. Don't y'all think? And of course, as I say that, I had to totally cattywop that. Look how easy hers pull up. I love Magnolia Boulevard. By the way, if any of you are wondering when I'm talking about Glam Planner, Magnolia Boulevard, what that other one just say? So Easy Planning, Blackbeard Prints. There's so many. It's on Etsy. Go out to Etsy, ETSY.com. And look up their name, and you can favorite shops so that when they come out with a new sticker kit, you can see it. And it's weekly. Sticker kits is something you could search. Erin Condren planner, because this is an Erin Condren, but there's other kinds of planners that these fit just fine. Or there's other kinds that they make. Like I think Happy Planner is a different size, and all these gals make them for them too. Or you can have the vertical, which is these, or horizontal, where you turn these lines that way. And they have those kits. I think the Erin Condren vertical is the most popular just because as it started off using these kits, that was the case. But again, for them to have business, they have to, you know, accommodate everybody. So, all right, so we've got all that done. I know that typically on Tuesdays, I do laundry, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that in there. Here we go. Here's another laundry. I don't always. This may be up on Friday. So don't freak out, guys, if you put a sticker down. It's like, man, that's not even remotely reflective of how I really live. Who cares? You're just really having a fun list of things to do. Okay. Then I am going to use these half boxes across the way. But before I do that, I wanted to, where was that other one? There it is. I wanted to put this down here, and I may put like a saying in here. And I'm going to balance it. It's not, see how these lines, they're not the same? Actually, might be a lot easier to do it that way so I can see right on the line. And then what I'll do is put a little washi right there. Okay, so now that one's done. I don't need that anymore. And then I might want to put like a little, I don't know, some sort of a little banner maybe? Oh, by the way, since we've got our headers down now, we can go ahead and add our weekend bar. Now, why did I not do that? Because if you put the weekend bar down right up here, then the little headers will probably go right over it. So it's better just to go ahead, get your K. How close is it? Perfect. There's your little weekend bar. Okay. And you just got to kind of eye it a little bit, y'all. Alright, so now, where do I want to put these? Where do I want to put this? We'll just tear that little guy off so we can see better. No, we're not. Alright, so where am I going to put that? I don't have a payday or day off this week, so I'm not going to use either one of those. I can save that for another time. We've got our washi left to do. We've got these, and we can decide what kind of list do we want to make. So we've got spending next week, to buy, school, work this week. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is use some washi just to set this off right here. And I am going to use some pink. Thinnest pink. It's pink and blue. Just to have a wash of color in between this and whatever's going to be right above it. So now I am going to use that list. I'm going to put it right here, right above it. Oops, that's not straight. I am not having straight days. Or is it? No, it's not. Let me try again. There we go. Pretty straight. Anyway. Alright, what's that going to be a list of, y'all, next week? How about just spending? Let's just do spending right there. Because I'm going to watch spending, and every time, no. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a list. I'm just making a list. We'll use these little hearts as bullet points of things spent. How about that? Alright, so now I'm done with that piece. And then we had the other, let's see, hold on. We had the other, this piece. And so I'm going to take the little bow ribbon off, stick it up there. And this is going to be next week. Anything that I need to remember for next week that's coming up, so that I'll be sure and add it. Right? And so now I'm going to go back to my little list and put next week. Right there. Okay, you guys, I will go back and fill in some white space, and I don't want to go to a third video. Oh, should I? Should I go to a third video? Oh, what the heck.